Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is IBKinx. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, boy, do I love you! In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how I feel about the movie Malcom and Marie. That was so unnecessary. I was a bit worried about watching two people in black and white for the span of almost 2 hours. I was worried that it was going to be boring and I didn't know what to expect. Number one, if you've not seen this movie, the trailer is nothing like the movie. It is a well-anticipated movie because of the people who are featuring in it. Of course, if you've seen one of my reviews about Tenants, John David Washington is one of my favorite actors just because of that. And here, he is here in this movie together with Zendaya. Who doesn't love Zendaya? Who? So yes, I had to do it. So I saw this movie last night. I will start with my least favorite things to my most favorite things, obviously. Number one, cinematography. My goodness. Okay, I won't say I like the fact that it was different. Yeah, it's black and white, just two cast type. It reminded me of American Son, which featured Kerry Washington because of like the just limited number of cast members, maybe about 4, and it only happened in like one location or something like that. So yeah, that's the same kind of situation. And I was a bit worried about that too. One location for almost 2 hours. Boy, where are we going with this? Okay, I didn't like the fact that the cinematography was in black and white. Yeah, I love the fact that I didn't love. No, I won't say I loved it. I didn't understand it. Maybe I should say I didn't understand it. I understand you want to do something different. You want to push the boundaries. You want awards and stuff like that. You want to do something out of, out of the ordinary, outside the box. So you decide to film a whole movie in black and white. It didn't give me texture. Like, there was no depth. In the movie, like all I had to do, all I could do was concentrate on these two characters alone. I couldn't like concentrate on any other thing but them, which I understand maybe is the point of the whole thing. Maybe that's why you're driving the point of shooting black and white. But please don't do it again. We don't want to see any black and white movies anymore. Directors, don't take this as a don't start doing black and white movies. It's nice and refreshing to watch it maybe once in every 5 to 6 years. But please, I don't want to see any other black and white movie. I think that was like my least favorite thing about the movie. The fact that it was all shot in black and white. Sorry, but that's my opinion. You don't have to like it or agree with me. Number 2, directing. Okay, I like the fact that the director tried to shoot both characters in different parts of the house, but still showing both of them. Like maybe one time Marie is at the balcony, and then Malcom is maybe at the other side of the patio or something. You can still see both of them, but they're in different parts of the house. So it's really beautiful. I think maybe that's why they use the whole transparent French windows kind of housing. God, please, let me become wealthy and afford a house like that, because that is a life. Let me tell you something. I love that house. Oh my gosh, I think that's like my dream house right now. I don't know. I like the good use of space. It's added to the story, which leads me to my next point, which is the story. Malcom and Marie is an unusual love story. Yes, and it's a love story that I'm surprised is not as common, as mainstream as it should be, because you see this kind of story told by maybe Tyler Perry. I'm not shade to Tyler Perry, by the way, but this is the way it was directed and shown. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I like this story. We should tell more of this kind of stories, because this is the reality of relationships. And again, this story would have ended if they did. Let me not spoil this movie. I don't want to review any spoilers, so let me just right here. Still on the story, I understand it was written and directed by Sam Levinson. Sam Levinson, shout out to you. You just gained a fan because story very good, directing decent, very good as well. He did a fantastic job. I'm not gonna lie about that. If I'm going to talk about the color again, I understand. I see why movies are now shot in color, because color brings life to the characters. It brings life to the mood, to the scenes, to everything. Black and white really killed it a bit. Honestly, just a little bit, but I understand, again, they wanted us to focus on the story and the characters. So my favorite part about this movie, if you already do not know, I'm a bit biased because I love these two characters or these two actors a lot, Zendaya and and John David Washington. 1 minute you are like, wait, is this, are these people not toxic like this? And that means you're like, maybe I actually like their love. And that means you're like,
I am disgusted.
No, this ain't it, sis. This ain't it, bro. That kind of situation. But it just goes back to my point of some harsh realities of relationships. Yeah, it is a love story, but love is not always lovey-dovey. You can have really bad nights like the night that they had. 1 minute I'm like, maybe if they communicated better, they won't resent each other so much. You know, I don't know. I was just stunned, and I think it's because of the actors. They came through, man. Like they acted like it was their own story. Like if these guys do not get awards, they deserve Oscars. They deserve to win Oscars, not even nomination, not even only nominations. Like they brought it, and God bless the director for directing this piece beautifully. Like he also wrote it. So Sam Levinson again. David Washington or John David Washington and Zendaya. Oh my gosh, you guys. I doff my hat for you guys. It was a beautiful performance. For an hour, 45 minutes, I thought I was going to be bored, but I was stuck to my screen like throughout. I didn't like pause to watch something else, which I would do if it's kind of boring or anything. But I wanted to see how it would end. I was interested. I was intrigued by the story. I followed it from start to finish. And for one tiny little spoiler, they would have saved all of us that watched it, and the crew members and everybody, if they had just apologized and be grateful for each other. Please be grateful for your loved ones today. Thank your loved ones today. On this note, I'll end this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I have other reviews as well, movie reviews that I have done in the past. If you like this review, you like them as well. I'm going to link it somewhere in this video or in the description box. Till I come your way again, my name is IBKinx. Have a wonderful day.